Well, hello my YouTube friend. Tonight it is my pleasure, my honor to present you this beautiful knife coming from Enrique Pena in Texas, the Dirty Diesel. First of all, I have to tell you, before even starting the review, that I needed to do this video like instantly, like an hour after getting this knife, because I haven't been amazed by a knife like I have for this one. Long story short, it's the perfect knife. I have absolutely no complaints, so we're going to do the review for sure. We're going to appreciate some nice French coffee. Let me see that. And we're going to talk about this knife that is only pure joy and happiness. Everything is perfect. I hate to say that because you have always something that you know that you can discuss, some minor complaints. But on this one, I have to say that Enrique Pena is has the quality of the very best maker, because when something is perfect, how can it be better than perfect? So you know what? Let's start first with the handle, shall we? So we have a consistent knife. First of all, it's a sturdy knife. It's not, even if it's a liner lock, the liners are really strong, and this is by no means a gentleman knife. So it's a hard work knife, but also an EDC, because it's not that, that I hate specs, but I can tell you that it's very easy to carry. I tried the clip, works perfectly well, very easy to carry. So a consistent knife, but yet a very nice knife for EDC. So the handle itself is a 5-inch, and the blade length is about 3 3/4, if I'm not mistaken. Beginning with the handle, what do we have? We have a very nice carbon fiber handle with a bolster in a bead blast titanium. So here, first thing first, the carbon fiber, we get use of the carbon fiber, but the way they choose the pieces and the way they work with it can make it for a really nice, still really nice material. And this one has been really well chosen, and the quality of the carbon fiber is just about perfect. Then he does some kind of treatment. I have to ask that to Enrique, but the treatment that he does, and the treatment that he does also on his bead blast titanium, makes it for literally, not only you don't find that a seamless junction here, you absolutely find no gap whatsoever here, but not only that, you don't even feel, really believe me, you have to believe me on that one, you don't feel the difference of material between the carbon fiber and the titanium. How can it be? I mean, when I close my eyes, I'm telling you, there is no way, even with the slightest touch here, you cannot find the gap, and on both sides, of course, the gap and the difference of material there. That is just incredible. So the usual package is that carbon fiber handle, bolster and titanium, bead blast, and since recently, this is the really latest version. He just completed the knife like a couple of days, a week ago, and recently he does those grooves, and that also is just about excellent, because not only does it give a really nice touch to the knife, those also are just excellent. Look at that. I mean, you don't see any irregularity, anything. Those are just perfect grooves, and not only are they beautiful on both sides, but of course they bring you some grip. So you have the beauty of them, and you have also the function. And I'm telling you that the grip that you have here is excellent. Let's talk about the handling that you have also. The feel in hand is one of the greatest you can find. I mean, naturally the knife falls in your index goes in the choil here, and here you have enough room for the 3 other fingers. That goes perfectly well. I mean, I'm sure that any kind of hand would fit perfectly here. Here you have the jimping. Look at that jimping. Man, is that a great jimping. No jimping here on the back, but I'm telling you that this jimping here doesn't hurt. and it is perfectly secured. And with the ramp, not a ramp, the guard that you have here, the grip is really secured, and I'm telling you, I haven't tried it, of course, but nothing can happen with a grip like that. I'm used to knife. I'm telling you, this jimping here, this guard here is it cannot be better. You cannot have a better feel in hand than that. And also you have something that I absolutely adore, which is the front choil here. So for small cutting task, the index goes perfectly here. Then after that, your middle finger goes in the choil. The two other fingers goes here. Look at that. It comes naturally, and still you have some room here for the jimping. And I'm telling you that the security that you have when you have the knife in hand like that is perfect. As I said, perfect should be, as my usual word is, awesome. Perfect has to define this knife. Perfect and awesome by all means. So let's continue with the handle. Here you have a very nice backspacer, long backspacer. I absolutely love that. Serves no functional purpose whatsoever, of course, as usually the backspacer, but it brings some possibility also for the knife maker to express his craft, because here also the junction is just perfect, and the fact that he does a contoured backspacer like that is a way to express his art. Here's something that I adore. Usually I hate holes, as you know, if you follow my videos. Lanyard holes, I hate that. This is brilliant. I love that, because for those of you who like lanyard, you can use it here. Me, I couldn't care less about lanyards, but the fact that you have this hole here on the back makes it for, it cuts, with the backspacer, and it gives some really nice design and function. Design and function here. I absolutely love that. On the other side, what do we have? We have a clip that also I adore. It's a 3D clip. And it's not really, it's not protrusive, as you can see, not protrusive, and the retention is about perfect. You know what? It's not a complaint, but the only thing that I could address is that it's not as I like it to be a very deep carry in the pocket. But it's not even a flaw, because he designed it that way to have that going out of your pocket. Oh, and you know what? I'm so overwhelmed. I need a drop of coffee. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the clip. Yeah, so it makes for a very nice, I tested the clip, it's perfect, but you have that over your pocket. So for those of you who like to conceal, the knives, that's not the best way to conceal it, but it's not a flaw. Again, it's done on purpose, and I adore that clip. The pivot, he used to do custom pivot. Now I think it's a regular Alpha Knife supply, I would say. I don't know. Pivot. I'm gonna ask Enrique also, and I'm gonna make some correction on this video. But I was so happy to do this video, though, so I wanted to make it right now. It is on bearings, but also for that I will have to ask Enrique. It seems that he found a way to mix. I would hate to say stupid things, but to mix bearings, some kind of cage bearings, and washers. I wouldn't say no more than that. I would ask for Enrique to make some precision about that. So now let's talk about the action. And the action on this knife is about awesome. Yeah, splendid action. Hear that noise, the noise that you get with this long backspacer. It can make some kind of a resonance, hear that. Boom! That's incredible noise, incredible noise. I love the flipper. Look at that. That's the way the flipper should be done, aligned or up the pivot. So this way you don't have any kind of strong motion, real motion to deploy it. So it has to be aligned with the pivot like that. It has to see up, in order for, if you want to light switch it like that. If it goes down, your finger is more likely to be slippery, and if it's even or going up like that, you won't miss your flipping action, you know, because it will hold your index like that, and the flipping action will be perfect. So I don't know why makers still continue to do those silly flipper tabs that look down like that, and even sometimes they don't even add some jimping. So here you have no jimping on the top, but it's useless because again, the index is secure. It won't go anywhere. You won't miss any kind of flipping on this one. And for those of you who like to push flip, you have some jimping here, but truly this knife is done to light switch it like that. The noise is perfect. The action is splendid, splendid, splendid. Very, very nice flipper tab. A tad protrusive, but not that much actually. I love it, love it. The stop pin is here, not a huge one, but enough. So now let's talk, the engagement, look at that. The liners are just beautifully done. You have also the jimping here, so you have some reach, you know, to disengage. No sticky whatsoever, as you can expect. The blade centering is spot on. Again, as I told you, everything is perfect, perfect, perfect on this knife. So yeah, very nice. Look at that. I mean, oh man, it's just an excellent engagement here, just where I like it to be, and it's very, very sturdy. No blade play whatsoever. Now let's talk a little bit about the blade because time is running and I don't want to go over the 15 minutes. This blade is brilliantly done also. You have everything that I like on that blade. You have this ramp here, so the ramp with the jimping. So I like that because again, it gives you some really nice grip, and for tactical purposes, that's just excellent, excellent. So a ramp with jimping couldn't be better than that. Then the finish is I love dual tone blade with the satin flats and this nice acid stone wash. Enrique was, you know, usually you will have his logo. For me, he allowed me to have no logo here because I love sterile blades. And even that, I have to thank him because usually they have to put their logos. And the fact that he accepted that, man, really, Enrique, if you look at this video, if you watch this video, thank you so very much. Now look at this blade. It can look, you know, kind of regular blade, but it's not at all. The flats, you have the flats here. The swedge here is very nicely done. Look at that. Very nice wedge, almost hollowed. Here you could think it's a flat, but it's not. It's a hollow grind here and a very, very nice hollow. And I'm telling you, this knife is sharp as a Graham can be. So for those of you who know Graham, you know what I mean. So yeah, very nice flat, very nice hollow. Now look at those lines here. You couldn't tell at first glance, but here you have a recurve here and a very nice curve. But it's very delicate just for the design, and it doesn't take off anything about the action. It's a slicer. The tip is strong, so it's a thruster too. I wouldn't go as far as to pry with it probably, but it could take any kind of prying also. So yeah, EDC, tactical, man, that knife will stay in my pocket like no knives have been. It's my new companion. Oh, look at this action, look at that. I mean, boom, the blade will suck, look at it. Boom! The detent is very, very strong. Look at it. I mean, I could, even if I push it hard like that, the detent won't break. I mean, this blade won't open by accident in your pocket. That you can be sure, for those of you who like nice detent. And it's a very nice detent because it's strong, but yet it's very, very, very smooth also. You don't feel the detent breaking when you disengage the blade, and that is something that I absolutely adore. So we are heading to the 15 minutes. I'm sure that I'm missing some of the things, but if anything, if you can feel the overwhelming, the passion that I have for this knife, hopefully that will lead you to try to get, by all means, try to get that knife. That is a knife that anyone should have. It's in the range of between $900 and $1,000. That for that kind of money you get a Shirogorov, but this is better than anything that you can imagine. Get a Dirty Diesel. I don't give a lot of advices. Let me give you this one. Bye bye, my friends. I'll catch you very soon for another video. Hopefully, bye bye.